Right. G'day. Here we go again. I'm not. This is awful. That's a terrible Aussie accent. Right. Oh, I didn't even think that would be. There's not gonna be a queue. It's like day 5. It's fine. There we go. Cool. Oink. Oh, fuck's sake! God damn it! Oh, god damn it! Why did I say anything? Oh, stupid. It's fine. It's only a little queue. It's not thousands. Dear lord. Do you know what, Wukong? I don't know. I feel like I played... I'm gonna have to check. I feel like I did play one of the Transformers games, but it's been a hot minute. I think I played one of the ones that was on, like, Xbox 360. So, quite a while ago now. What was it called? War for Cybertron. When did that come out? It was on the... Yeah, it was through 360. Maybe I did play that one. 2010. Honestly, I don't remember. I do like Transformers, but not... It wasn't like my biggest nerd thing at that age. How old would I have been? 2010, so 16-ish? How's it going anyway? How are we all doing? And by all I mean the one person who's talking in chat. Oh. Do I want to just do side quests for a second? I think I will. I will do side quests for a second. I did say I was going to clean these up because I forgot about them last time. A shipment for Antis. Got it right here, of course. Wait, is he just... Oh, he's just like an Eorzean. Got it right here, of course. Not sure what you were told, but I'll import some Eorzea unloaded this side. Jack, thanks for the fucking Prime sub. That culinarian makes some great tacos, but I'll be damned if he can pay attention to half the words I say to him. His order's packed and ready in that crate there, but bugger me if it ain't heavy. Yeah, I definitely gave this guy the wrong voice. Should have done the pirate voice. Just chilling. Honestly, I totally forgot I said I was going to stream. And I was like, oh shit, I should probably do that before it gets too late. I have box. I'm just treating FF as voice acting practice. You found it, thank the gods. I don't know what I would have done had my cookbooks been left on the dock back in Limsolominsa. What luck that I could flag down such a hospitable deckhand. A hospitable deckhand. Wait, what do you mean? You're not part of the crew? I thought you came into port with my books. Our taco stand gets a lot of tourists, so I thought I'd import some good cookbooks from your culinary capital and brush up on foreign food culture. Who knows, one of these days I might just invent an Eorzean-style taco. Anyway, my apologies for the misunderstanding. As payment, take these freshly made tacos on the house. Oh, I played this the other day and like, we had fucking wraps for dinner the other night and I was like, man, I want fucking hot and shell tacos like so bad. Sight to the west? Sight to the west? What was that one? Oh, is this like sightseeing? Is that shit? I don't know where the fucking... Yeah, I think it's up here, right? Can't use my fucking mounts. I was gonna say legs. I'm using my legs. I'll be honest, not quite as impressive as Thavnair was. Then again, I guess that's like the second city. So maybe Solution 9 will be cooler. Oh, I'd love to. A fellow Eorzean, am I right? Do you fancy yourself much of a sightseer? Stoic nod. Dear old Millith? Milith gave you her journal? What a small world. It just so happens that I'm her cousin. Elsa B. Ironheart at your service. Well, if you met Cousin Milith, I'm sure you can guess why I crossed the salt, as they say. This continent is positively brimming with sights unseen by Eorzean eyes. And I'm here to discover them all! My twin sister and I, that is. You see, I had more interest in Yok, while she was drawn to the vistas of Zack. So it was that we parted ways at the bridge, each of us touring half of Tyrrell. So, give me your sightseeing log then. Just yeets it over the balcony. Let's see. Oh, how beautiful. I should like to see these places myself someday. Sorry. I was just going to scribble down my phone number. My notes on Yok Tyrrell. I included what my sister shared with me of Zack Tyrrell, but I'm afraid it isn't much. My twin's name is Emmeline. She's still wandering about over there. Given your natural affinity for Ironhearts, you'll doubtless run into her someday. Well, I'm sure you've got places to be and vistas to behold. May your journey to Tyrrell be bright and unforgettable. I'm sure it will. That all the quest? No, there's one just over here. I can't be asked to. No, I can't. It's such a waste of. It's a waste of 100 gil. I can do. Oh, that's gonna fucking hurt. I know they all do. That's booked him up. We don't want to do that yet. Why am I going here again? I'll have to remember how to talk like her. It's just a little bit more energy than I bring to any given conversation. Because I am broken down and depressed. Where the fuck am I going? This right? I don't think this is right. It's gonna be on the fucking blimp, isn't it? God damn it. Ooh, I may have overdone the honey on that. I've got some delicious caramel tea. Chill me out. And I didn't want something too heavy because I drink too much coffee. It's called self-medication. Thorin Equinox. Ooh. Avulja. Hey, you! You're not busy, are you? Earlier, I got a word that the shipment of parts has come in, so I sent my trainee to fetch them, but he's still not back yet. Could I trouble you to pay a visit to the junkmonger in Bayside Bevy? And ask if a young Hetsaro has been by? I am in the middle of something here. Hetsaro is Miko, right? That's Miko's. Ugh, they're gonna make me walk all the way over. That I'll pay 100 for. Whee! I don't know when Spider-Man's coming to PC. I keep meaning to get like Ratchet and Clank as well, because like PlayStation does put out some good games. They're just stingy bastards about it and make us wait 3 years for them. The trainee mechanic from the dirigible landing? No, I'm afraid I haven't seen him today. Might be as he took the scenic route, as he's often wont to do. Seeing as you're looking for him, you may as well take a delivery along with you. Knowing Hvulja, he won't be satisfied until both are brought to him. As for where his young charge might be, I often see him on the pier at High Tide Harbor, gazing out at the sea. Like as not, you'll find him there now. Alright. Alright! Yeah, alright. Whee! Oh. A sightseeing vista, you might say. Let's grab that while we're here as well. It's a really weird beach, isn't it? Wait. I can't remember how you use these. Arrived at a vista. God, how the fuck do you do the vistas? That is, that's how it was back in my day. In the 2000s, the distant past at this point. Fuck Fuck, I can't remember how you do this. But let's just press every button we have. Find inventory, social. No. Nope. I can't remember how you do vistas. It's been a hot minute. Whatever. I'm in no rush. Oh, sorry. I was lost in thought. How can I help you? My mentor sent you to find me? And you brought the parts we ordered? Well, you've well and truly caught me slacking. Not to judge at a glance, but you're not from around here, are you? Would you happen to know anything about dirigibles? A little bit. I guess we have the what's it called, the Excalibur. You at least know what they are and what they do, I take it. I understand your part of the world prefers airships, but in Tyrol, the dirigible is king. I've only just started my apprenticeship, but my dream is to one day cross the sea in a balloon of my own making. Naturally, my first destination will be Old Charlian, where the great Kona learns so much of what he knows. What a journey that would be. There I go again. The moment my thoughts turn to daydreams, I'll find myself here at the harbour. But that's enough time wasted. I'd better take these parts back to the dirigible landing. Here he goes. Apologies if you get the slurp. You have because you. Oh, you're gonna make me do it. I'll do the noise. You redeemed it. I'm legally contracted to. Ooh woo. God, it makes me sick inside. I don't know why I put it as an option. You're back! My training got here just ahead of you. Now, what's this I hear about you two having a heart-to-heart at the harbor? He wants to cross the sea in his own craft, eh? Good for him, I say. The boy his age ought to dream big. The technology the second promise brought home to Tuliolal has sparked new ideas among the youth like nothing I've ever seen. Mark my words, he'll do great things for this country one day. Wow, what an optimistic old man. Me, I've got my claws full helping these dirigibles up and running. But the next generation has my support. Nothing would make me prouder than to watch them soar to ever greater heights. Maybe in some kind of balloon. Great, now you got me waxing all sentimental. Something in the fumes, perhaps. Take a reward and run along before I embarrass myself, would you? Goodbye, Havolja. Oh, he gave us... Oh, that reminds me, actually. Did I switch my gear up? Oh, fucking hell. Oh, can I ditch? Discard? Yeah, fuck it. Oh, wait, no, you can, like... Oh, fuck it, I don't care. What are you talking about, Rupee? Oh, no, those are... That's like garters, like super fucking weird. What is going on there? It's like a skirt. Let's fix that. And then update the gears. There we go. How you doing, Rupert? What have you been up to today? Ah, fuck. They can make me walk back again. Oh, I need Xeno to give me that bot as well. It, like, combines the two chats and puts them on screen. Otherwise, it's super confusing to people watching on YouTube while people are talking on Twitch. And vice versa. This fucking music, I just cannot place the theme they're going for with this shit. Because, like, at some point it's, like, all jazzy, and then they turn into this shit. Which is, I guess, still jazzy. Different kind. It's like Pearl and Dean. And just like that, we found an elector, and won our first keystone. I knew I was right to trust your instincts. Come on, let's go keep things moving and march onwards to oh, fuck me. Kozamuka! Jesus Christ. The chances are we'll find an elector there as well. Before we do anything, however, we should see what your patient Hanu friend has to say. He's been waiting here for like days at this point. I've been quite content waiting here, dining on the third promise's coin, but it seems you're ready to ask your questions now. So what is it you'd like to know? The route to Okhanu, we go south to the Arch of Dawn, and then follow the road which runs alongside the Kozamauka River. Is that it? Is that right? It is. Be warned, however, my brethren tell me the recent storm has rendered the path even muddier than usual. The footing is quite poor in some parts. Far worse was the destruction visited upon our homes, though. Houses were torn apart, and several people injured if not killed. Even our beloved festival is in danger of being called off this year. If you do still plan on going, I must urge you to proceed with caution. We'll be sure to watch our footing. Thank you. Now I'm worried for the Hanu. Sounds like they were hit hard by the storm. Anyway, if we're bound for Kozamauka, we should head over to the Arch. God damn, I'm never getting that word. They give me loads of like Aztec pronunciations of shit, and I'm just like, oh, what? That fucking triple triad? Yo, what up? I have indeed, Wukong. I have watched Gundam IBO. I love it. It's very sad. I think they're doing. It's not a sequel, is it? Oh, it's something like it's like a related project. I feel like it's the like mobile game is getting an anime or something like that. The Venus one. Are we all ready to leave? Yeah, let's fucking go. Everybody nods. Then onward to Kozamauka. 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 Up and away! I always think the armor they give like the knights and stuff for each place is just super out of place. Oh my god.
Kozamauka.
Oh, I got it!
The land of rainbow terraces. It commands the gaze of all who visit without fail. The many-colored marvel. An endless torrent of water cascades over sheer cliffs to shape the wetlands below. To its relentless flow, all life must yield. Together with Wuklamat, we proceeded along the Marcy Trail, a road upon which the Dawn Servant and his comrades once traveled.
Kozamauka. Why is there always so many spiky mountains? This is exactly like Thavnair.
Look at those falls. Even from this distance, you can feel the weight of that water.
Oh god, we don't have the auto thing on. Shit. Here we go, kids.
The Isle of Ham was impressive, but as you can see, Tulihiola does not want for natural wonders.
The ground is swampy, so watch your step. You wouldn't want to fall into a bog.
I won't. I told you I've been here before. Come on. Okhanu isn't much farther.
Why then? Yeah, Wukong, there is an anime being made for that mobile game. There's no stopping the third promise, is there? Good thing she has Erenville to keep her from getting lost. For all his grumbling, he's certainly there for her. Everyone should be so lucky to have such a loyal childhood friend. Right, let's get moving. If we continue along this road, we should find ourselves in the village before long. I'm a big fan of, like, how in IBO they kind of did non-laser weapons. It was a lot of, like, physical shit to kind of fit the setting a bit more. But I did really, really enjoy Witch from Mercury. I really fucking like that. I hope they do more of that, but I don't think they will. Also, I want some more UC. It's been a hot minute since, like, Origin. Because my first Gundam was, like, 00. Although it probably wasn't. I think I probably watched, like, Wing, Seed back in, like, early 2000s. When I was a wee babe. Ah, everyone's arrived. And none the worse for Rare. Except for a certain third promise who slipped in the mud despite my explicit warnings. Hey, I asked you not to say anything. Anyway, this is the Hanohana village I was telling you about. Oh, Kanu. I feel like I've lost Wukmaat's voice. I was doing alright the other day. Oh, this is fucking nice. It's like our friend said. The people are in no mood for festivities. I can only assume they are still recovering from the damage wrought by the storm. Indeed. Well, let's do what we came to do and find this Elector. It's to Erenville again. Alright, I'm gonna go in slow mode. Oh, Kali! Oh, what now? It's a Hanu greeting. Surely you heard it the last time you were here. Well, I was busy enjoying the festival. Greetings to the third promise and our entourage. I, Zanuhali, welcome to Okanu. As the elder of my people, I shall also be fulfilling the duties of Elector during the rite of secession. I'm ready. Give me the feat and test my worth. All in good time, all in good time. In fact, I came to let you know that we are not quite ready to begin. For the moment, please enjoy the hospitality of our village. I love this music. Right then. It helped to do some investigating in Wakan Pelo. So let's take a look around here as well. Might I suggest a division of forces? For instance, Erenville, Alize, and Kryl could concentrate on the southern half of the settlement. Meanwhile, Wukmaat, Zale, and myself will handle the northern half. I love how we, like, always trade off the groups to make sure everybody gets a equal time. Sounds good to me. I think this game highlights to me how fucking, like, miserable I am all the time, the way I speak. I don't know if we'll get a proper one. Because the character in the mobile game isn't Mika's son. I thought it was, and then you actually look at it, it's like, oh, that's not at all the same person. Welcome, welcome! I am glad to say the damage from this storm has been repaired, and our stores are up for business. If you have any bicolor gemstones to trade, I'd love to take a look. Okay, what do they got? Just mats at the moment, right? You have to do fates to, like, level them up. Get that attuned. Get that attuned. You heard about the storm. I've never seen the likes of it before. With the supplies and the help of the Dawn servant sent, we're making progress repairing and rebuilding our homes. But while roofs and walls can be patched, there's so much else that was lost for good. Eh. Oh, he's just like Sag. Vantage point, yeah, let's do it. fucking peak gameplay. Oh no, their egg house is ruined. Wouldn't it be weird if we like lived in houses that looked sort of like shape of giant wombs? The gaping hole in the wall and the missing portion of the roof are clearly work of the storm's powerful winds. Repairs appear to be ongoing. A lot of houses are still damaged, and the Hanu I've spoken to are not the usual cheery selves. That storm broke more than the woods and reeds. There must be something I can do to help them. I'm going to look around a bit more. Goodbye, Wuklebat. My bike out. Dry and shrunken bundles suggest the reeds were harvested some time ago. This is such a, like, despite the fact they've just gone through, like, a natural disaster, it's such a cheery place. They all, yeah, I mean, it's from, like, they're all from the same place, so I'm trying to just differentiate it, man. Come on, don't pick holes. What accent am I giving the bird people? Because the problem is like, I do a voice, and then, like, they finally put one on screen who actually has a voice, and it confuses the shit out of me. Woven for reasons, both like vessel is reminiscent of a bird. The beak and feather tail in particular stand out. This boat must be woven from the same reeds I'd seen gathered into bundles here and there. The plants hold both practical and cultural significance to the Hanu, then. Alphino's pretty easy, because he just talks like us. Hello? Can you hear me all? I'm told they're ready to receive us now. Come to the large building at the south of the village. On my way! We ought to hurry over too. I've noticed, like, Kryl has, like, a slightly, like, she talks just, like, slightly slower. It's a bit more careful. Yeah, because it's going to talk now, I bet.
No sign of Zorolja or that oversized lout.
Fuck this shit again. God damn it.
How much easier it would be if Soralja were to fail here. But that isn't likely to happen.
Honored guests.
Damn it! I had no idea.
Zaluhali, elder of the Hanu.
Alright, we'll have to readjust.
I am also an elector, charged with judging which among you is worthy of ascending the throne. Without further ado, let us talk of the feat.
Case in point.
Not so fast.
Oh no!
Surely you couldn't begin without us.
You couldn't begin without us, eh?
You made it after all.
No need to fuss. There is no time limit for this challenge. Now, if you would allow me to proceed. It is here, in Okanu, where my people forged a bond with the Dawn Servant during our own chapter of the Tuli Yolal saga. In homage to those events, I have prepared for you the Feat of Reeds.
Reeds seem to be of great importance to the Hanu. I wonder what this feat entails.
We use reeds in every part of our lives, be it as food or weaving material. But look around the nearby paddies, and you will see that this season, our crops are failing. How fortunate, then, that my appointment to Elector coincided with this predicament.
Oh, God, that
Surely
smile was
those
scary.
who aspire to be Dawn servant would find the matter of an ailing harvest a mere trifle to resolve.
Aye, well, it is indeed the duty of a ruler to address the people's woes.
Exactly, exactly. Do well in this, and you will earn my keystone.
Why bother mucking about in the mud when we can take the stone by force?
Oh, mercy me! You are a hot-headed fellow, Bakul Jaja. Some electors may enjoy going toe-to-toe with scrappers like you, but I refuse to entertain your base instincts. Arrangements have been made. Should you attempt to engage a feat giver in combat without their consent, word of your immediate disqualification will be sent to the palace. If you're still feeling feisty, then by all means, draw your weapon.
Oh, she's a badass. I can't wait till we kick this guy's ass. He's such a douche.
This contest is presided over by cowards. There's no sport in fighting you.
Then we can return to the business of earning my keystone. The feat of reeds is begun. Claimants, I wish you the best of luck.
Only in a fire.
The clever kitty crossed the seas to study foreign novelties. He might know tricks we don't. Tricks we can use.
What of Little Miss Mittens?
You know the answer to that. Compared to the first and second promise, she's a distant third. Not even in the running.
Then we see eye to eye on this, brother. Being Bakul Jaja so long with me has rubbed off on you. These allies of hers, though, they might be a problem.
I mean, by all means, fucking step to it. I'll split you into 2 separate lizards.
Damn it, I'm just as qualified to be here as they are. I'll show them.
Easy now. There's no time limit, remember? Let's keep calm and think things through.
Right. You're right. I won't win against that lumbering Vidrol by losing my head.
Festive people. It's side quest to do now, aren't I? Right. Okay. I don't know the first thing about farming, but if there's a way to save the harvest and help the Hanu, then we're going to find it. I'll make Bakul Jaja eat his words. Understanding the nature of the problem will be key to solving it. We need to examine the reeds themselves and then deduce the cause of their poor condition. Erenville, will you take us to the fields where the reeds are grown? Of course, follow me. Meanwhile, I have not played SD Gundam Battle Alliance. I haven't played a lot of Gundam games, to be honest. I feel like there was like a massive period of time where they just didn't release any, and then suddenly they did again, and I played like Evolution, and I don't know. I just feel like none of them ever really scratched the itch. What? Where's the quest? Underneath, is it? Oh, it's up top. Okay. Zanuhano! Give me. Oh, I simply don't have enough. I'll never finish at this rate. Oh, but the kind soul may change that. Kinda strong. Strong enough, I think, to help me with a little problem I have here. You see, soon we Hanu will begin to shed our feathers and grow new coats. But the great storm washed away our store of combs. We can't well use our claws. So I spend every spare moment since crafting as many as I can. Now my supplies run short. But if I had a shell from a mature marbled beetle, I could make enough combs for everyone. Please, make haste to the southwestern forest and hunt one. I can feel my feathers falling off it as we speak. To get the other one as well. Whee! A strong foundation. Ooh, that's a weird looking mount. I assume that's the Solution 9 mount. Spoilers! That's what I get for playing the game slowly. Honored visitor, might you lend me your aid? Since the storm, I've worked day and night to repair our homes, and the end is finally in sight. The last step is to coat the floors and foundations with resin that protects from water. There is simply too much work for one pair of claws. Can you help then? Splendid. Wow, didn't even wait for an answer. We should start by gathering the resin from the trees to the north of Volcano. Then all we have to do is use it to coat the structures of the Okbekbe to fortify them against the elements. I'll apply resin to the floors after I've made my final repairs, and I ask that you handle the supporting pillars. Afterward, they should withstand the worst the heavens can throw at them. Where the fuck are we going now? Over here. Let's go this way. It's gonna be good for the bike. Yeah, I kind of got like double-edged sword here, because like I wanted a DLC in Mericidia, which is meant to be all like kind of wastelandy but like high-tech, and they gave us Terral, which is like Aztec lush paradise, but also has a high-tech bit, which I was not expecting. Just want to get to that bit. Sci-fi Final Fantasy is my favorite Final Fantasy. Yes, this looks normal. We got the resin. Oh, we got the barrel. Into making your own original character in games, right? Depends. Depends on the game. I do like playing games with like custom characters and stuff, but I'm not averse to like, you know, like I'd say one of my favorite RPGs of all time is The Witcher, and you don't make Geralt, you just play him. The trouble is, I just tend to remake the same fucking characters. Like, I'll make one OC and then be like, it's that guy again and again. Final Fantasy's kind of an outlier. Like, I didn't make my D&D character when I started playing FF. But I abided by the rules of the game and put my last name makes sense for the Mikote. Because of the sun or whatever they are. And the way I've punctuated my name. That's what I always thought was like missing from a lot of Gundam games, where they're just like, play your favorite characters from the anime. And I'm like, I don't give a shit about that. Let me make my own fucking mech. That's why Armored Core was always more appealing, because they like actually let you fiddle with the mech and change it up. You can all stand back. I'll get to the bottom of this problem in no time. I didn't do the side quest. Whoops. Alright, well. Give me strength. Let us all scour the fields and help our bold leader identify anything unusual. Absolutely shitting it down. Great. We will quickly nip down here and do the side objective. Get the fuck away from me. Baby. I'm not gonna get to stream every day this week either. I've got shit to do on Thursday. Well, I'm gonna be absolutely exhausted on Thursday. Friday even. I need to get rest before I do it on Thursday. So I'm gonna be up all night. Hang on. Here we go. Oh shit, oh, it's the chocobo. Or alpaca keep. I do not need a mount. I have a motorcycle that outpaces your stupid alpaca. You may never have seen such houses as these, but they're built this way for a reason. These humid climbs, our elevated wooden floors, are cooled by the air flowing upward and help keep the floodwaters from getting wetting our feet. The white discs on the pillars aren't merely decorative either. They keep away mice and other small animals. But for all its benefits, wood rots easily, so we must reinforce it or be stuck in a cycle of constant rebuilding. Thanks to your help, these structures will hopefully still be here for years to come. Take this, a small token of appreciation for your efforts. Got a ring off it? Yeah. Halfway to 92. Yeah, I was kind of debating leveling Viper and playing that for the campaign, but I don't know. I don't know. I can't be arsed, to be perfectly honest. I ain't super impressed by either of the new classes. It's ironic because I'm generally a DPS main. You're back already? Did you hunt a mature beetle? Yes, not the newly hatched one. Aye, this is an exquisite shape. I shall make combs fit for Kishai? As you can imagine, molting season brings floors covered with fallen feathers. If our coat isn't properly shed, it can be more than just an eyesore. Old feathers can make us sick. That's why a good comb is essential to give us a good spear. Also why you deserve a reward that befits your contribution to our health and beauty. I'll pay you in experience points. Oh my god. It's every internship ever. I was gonna say, why did the music cut out? That's super weird. There's very Spyro music. It's like chucking it down. What's wrong with these plants? I'm sure it won't be anything actually like a unsolvable problem. It will just be a convenient monster making plants sick situation. What? A small frog catches your eye, strangely lackadaisical. It doesn't even bother to hop when eventually scurries away. Aww. Rouge. Seen enough? I'll call everyone together and we can share our discoveries. Fine, we got Kryl and Alphino and Aaronville. We'll be fine. They're smart. We're the dummies. Well, what do we think? Any obvious problems? Plants seem fucked up. I agree. The waters look to be of good quality, as does the mud in which the reeds have been planted. The frogs and insects are unusually torpid. This suggests the problem is affecting not only the reeds, but also the creatures which live among them. Could something invisible to the naked eye be polluting the water? We would need an alchemist to know for certain. I don't have too much to add about fields, but something else occurs to me. When you were describing how the creatures seemed lifeless, I couldn't help but be reminded of all the listless villagers. They've suffered a terrible tragedy, I know, but there is another reason for their flagging spirits, I believe. Go on. A festival. The festival! This is traditionally an occasion for celebration and renewal, so without it the Hanu was struggling even more to recover. The last time I visited the village was in the middle of the festivities. You'll never see the Hanu more joyful and alive. It's an indispensable part of their culture, and its absence will only compound their woes, so I say we help them out, put on their festival. Give them a reason to cheer in these sad times. Who knows, maybe fixing one of the problem could lead to a solution for the other. Fuck it. Stranger things have happened. Right? I mean, probably not, but, you know. It's what we're doing. I failed to see the relation between festivals and fields. Let's not be too hasty in dismissing the idea. Things which seem unrelated can later prove to be connected in surprising ways. True, and being bereft of ideas as we are, any proposal is worth entertaining. I suppose. Besides, this is Wuklammat's journey. It's only right that we follow her lead. This is very irresponsible. Thanks, everyone. By the way, does anyone know where the best festival float is? It's like a boat woven from reeds that looks like a bird. Yeah, we saw that. In that big building to the north? Let's go and see it. It's a little boat made of reeds. Aaronville being very cynical. There's much less debate when I'm traveling alone. Could it possibly be people running rampant over the reed paddies in motorbikes? That may be having a negative effect on the crops. Yes, this is the float I remember. Does not appear damaged to you. Does it not appear somewhat damaged to you? We should take a closer look. Inspect the festival float. Oh, it's a big bird. Oh, this is going to be an exciting quest. Missing a lamp. Oh, that's definitely broken. How would they lift this great big vessel without all the carrying poles intact? Bird's missing eye. Oh dear, one of the bird's eyes seems to be missing a gemstone. Feathers? Oh, the feathers are all fucked up. These tail feathers have seen better days. I swear the colours were a lot brighter the last time I saw them. Well, I think we can all agree this bird boat is in dire need of repairs. So how about we go about fixing it? I think it's, well, how do we go about fixing it? What is going on here? We were admiring your festival float. It's a shame it's in such a poor state due to the recent storm, I gather. Yes, we have had to leave it exposed while we ushered our people to safety. With the float in this condition, there can be no lifting of the wings. No Ihihana. Ihihana? That's what the festival was called. I want to help you hold it. Have you not seen our village? Homes are ruined. We are struggling to make repairs, and you want us to hold a harvest festival? I know how it sounds, but giving in to misery never improved anyone's situation. A celebration of life and growth may help you give you the strength to work through this tragedy. The role of festival leader is mine this year, and there's nothing I would like more than to lift everyone's spirits. But we don't even have enough materials to repair the float. We need aboxia for the missing eye, Uyupu, wood for the poles, and feathers for the winds, blah 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 blah. Two of these I know. Aboxia is a type of precious stone used in arcane equipment, and Uyupu wood is essential for crafting ceremonial instruments. These chosen feathers, however. The winds chosen is the victor of the competition, in which the consistence... Oh, did I miss a bit? You can blow a feather the furthest using the wind magics. That's something of a problem right now. We Hanu are gifted in employing such airy sorceries, but expend a great deal of mana in doing so. They are soon exhausted by the effort. Having no reeds to eat will only make it harder. I think I understand. Your vibrant reeds grow quickly and vigorously, so much so that they stifle the development of nearby plants. They must be a potent source of the energies you naturally lack. They are indeed. Owing to the poor harvest this year, we've been left enervated. And if we cannot gather the correct materials as dictated by custom, we cannot repair the festival float. Enough, we may have just stumbled upon our solution. Winds chosen would by necessity have a natural gift for manipulating magical energies, which means any feathers taken from the victor should be high in their ethereal conductivity. The float's construction also requires a stone used in arcane equipment, as well as a timber favoured for ceremonial tools. The demand for such specific materials, blah blah blah, missed that, fuck's sake. I need to slow it down. Precisely what I was thinking. This boat of reeds is in fact an arcane focus of some kind. A focus? For what? Oh! Ihihana is a harvest festival, isn't it? That must mean the float was made to encourage healthy crops. So if we repair the boat and hold the festival, its arcane powers might fix what's wrong with the reeds. Ah yes, convenience. We won't know until we try, but 'tis a sound theory. Celebration, prayer, ritual ceremonies, these have all been known to elicit miraculous effects. Wait. The float? A tool for magic? This is the first I'm hearing of it. In the beginning, it may well not have been. After a good harvest year, there would be no reason to change it. But when the harvest was poor, new adornments were likely added, and those who performed the labour may have imbued their work with ardent hopes for a brighter future. Through years of trial and error, the Hanu would have refined their festival float into a focus for harvest prayers. Incredible. I know you're practically fainting from hunger, but reviving Ihihana really does sound like the solution to all your woes. And I promise we'll do everything in our power to help you. I'm still not convinced about this focus business, but I accept your aid nonetheless. I will introduce you to the shipwright who's been maintaining the float these last few years. He's replaced both the eyes and poles before, so he should know where and how to procure what we need. Then allow Alize and I to acquire the feathers. We will encourage people with the Okhanu to gather and vie for the title of Winds Chosen by sharing with them our own reserves of mana. I'll go with you. I'll carry some alchemical brews that may afford the same effect. The three of us will visit the shipwright then. Not without me. I've worked hard to fix the float as best I can, and the responsibility is mine after all. I've not introduced myself, have I? My name is Linuhanu. Nice to meet you, Linuhanu, and certainly let's all go together. I did the punctuation wrong. Thanks to Uklamat, we found ourselves a promising way forward. Experience and knowledge are valuable assets, but there is something to be said for following one's instincts. Alright, next one. The shipwright's name is Wook Ivu. He's a Jabral who only moved to Kozamauka a few years ago, but has since mastered our customs to an almost frightening degree. He's especially strict when it comes to manners, so make sure to offer him a proper Hanu greeting. We wouldn't want to offend him right before asking a favor. A proper Hanu greeting? Oh, that one. Don't worry, I remember how it goes. Then we shouldn't have any problems. Let's head to Okbekbe, the Easter Field. I don't remember how it goes. That was only like 20 minutes ago. And I've totally forgotten. Oyoyob, with an apostrophe on the end for some reason. Oyoyo! Oyoyo! For some reason the stance my character's pulling when he's like driving makes him look fucking ripped as shit. This is Okbekbe, the village of all. Those who drift into Kozamauka from Tuliolol and elsewhere are welcome to live here alongside the Hanu. As for Wook Evu, he lives and works in the house of Waters High, at the top of the large tree nearby. Follow me, but I should warn you, the climb up the stairs can be challenging. That's why I got a fucking motorbike, bitch. Get styled on, Alpaca Man. I feel like there'll be an aether current up here. Don't know why.
What do you want with me?
Right. The greeting. Ohokali!
I don't think that was it.
Oh, Kali!
Oh, it was. Okay.
Good. You brought your manners with you.
Should have made us all do it.
When you know Kanu, do as the Hanu do. For a country as diverse as ours, the preservation of harmony demands that we respect the cultures of all peoples who call it home.
Well, that explains your familiarity with Hanu customs. And you speak truth, of course. To live together means to learn about each other.
Ah, I appreciate an open mind.
Well, this is going well.
In fact, I get the sense we've met before. You're Wu Clement. Oh, what an unexpected honor for old Vacay. Here I am prattling on about manners, and I've gone and insulted the third promise herself. There is no excuse for this betrayal of etiquette.
Never mind.
Please, take up your axe and claim my impudent head.
I will not. Keep your head. I hate formalities anyway, so forget about it, all right?
All right then, consider it forgotten.
How prompt.
We're actually here about the Ihihana float. It's in bad shape, and we need you to craft new carrying poles and a new eye. I'm told you work with Uyuipo wood and a certain kind of stone? Abokisha?
That I do. But while I would like nothing more than to offer my services, I just used the last I had of both those materials. My lumber in particular went to fixing homes damaged by the recent storm. I'll need 10 days or so to restock.
We can't wait that long. If you tell me where to go, I'll gather them myself.
What? Send the third promise out on an errand like some common lackey? That's utterly unconscionable. A gross violation of social protocol.
I told you not to worry about such
Have they
things.
always been able to have horns?
All right then. I shan't worry a whit.
These are like proper like Kamari vibes. Just like weird old man Kamari.
What's with your Hanu friend there?
I am festival leader this season, and have come along to oversee the float's repair.
Reasonably close.
As strange as it may sound, Wuklamat and her friends believe the float is an arcane focus, meant to encourage the growth of our struggling reeds.
Too many Hanu have forgotten, it seems. But that is indeed the true purpose of the lifting of wings. Your education is impressive, Third Promise.
Well, maybe a little.
Liar.
Allow me to show you where to procure Uyuipo.
Uyuipo.
We can leave the Abokisha to your friends, I presume? Take yourself to Cave Kikitola, or thereabouts.
So we're getting the rocks. Carl and I getting the rocks. Wuklamat's getting the wood. And the twins getting the feathers.
I've been there once or twice. I can guide you.
That should save us some time.
All right then, let's get moving.
Oh, these fucking dweebs. I'll go back to my master and tell him.
Chosen one of your rivals is making progress.
These poxy fucking lizards.
Ihihana, you say? Should our first choice fail to deliver, it might be wise to let this play out. The third-rate promise is making herself useful after all.
Let's go get the rocks. Cave Kikitola is southwest of Volcano. We can return to the village first and then head there on foot. Yeah, do that. I'm not gonna walk there because I'm lazy. Oh! I knew that was gonna happen. I was like, maybe there's an Aether current around here. I'll just have a quick scan around. Get out of the way, at least. I never really bother though, because like a lot of the time they have them like tucked behind quests you can't do yet, so there's no point like rushing to get it all done. Might as well to wait until the quests are done and then do the hunt. Southwest of here, was it? Let's just be on our way. Oi, oi, oi. Cave Kikitola as promised. Home to many deadly creatures. Venture inside if you feel confident, but I will conduct my own search out here. You can spot Roar Abokisha by its green-hued glimmer. Bring anything matching the descriptions to me. I shall help scour the inside of the cave then. You take the west half and I'll take the east. Yes, boss. Another Aether current. That's what I'm going past. Wait, I gotta check something. No. That's the one. Hello, Mom. It's fine. I was like, I told everybody else to be like, I'm streaming, it's fine, don't worry about it. And then you're just like, hello! Yes, I am. It's fine, don't worry about it. Do you know what we're eating? When? Okay. Alright, see you later. Nope, the cat wants to go. You go. Bye, Missy. Classic. The one person I don't tell. Very funny. I wanted to look at Hewton, because I feel like it's different. Deals fire damage with a potency of fire damage? Branch Shadow Walker allows execution of actions which require the effect of hidden without being under that effect. Okay, right, so it is actually like there's a practical use of it in combat as opposed to, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Because I've always been like, why did they remove the move that like put it on? I guess because it was like a default, you have to use it every time. Just part of your rotation, because it like buffs your haste. I think they like buffed our default haste or whatever. The movement of the Aries winds. Kisha. I picked over the ground near the cave entrance, but found nothing. You have better luck inside the cave? I got a rock. Yes, this is Abokisha. Along with Kryle's contribution, we have more than enough for our needs. The stones you brought shine very brightly. I thank you both. He would have been very happy to know we were putting things right. Truth be told, a good friend of mine was meant to be the festival leader for this year's Ihana. But he died in the flood. But when the big storm hit, he did not survive. That was why you agreed to Wuklamat's request, despite your initial reluctance. Yes, it hurt to hear, but she was right. Though I must mourn, I cannot let my grief consume me. Her words made me realize the path to my recovery. Our recovery is already laid out before me, and I will walk it, for myself and for my friend. Smile. Thank you for sharing your story with us. Please rest assured that we've taken your plight to heart. I'm certain our companions are procuring the other materials as we speak. Everything will come together, and the Hanu shall host a splendid, uplifting festival. That we shall. That we shall. That, let us return and deliver the Abakisha into Evu's waiting hands. That's a fucking mouthful, Jesus Christ. Some of these names, man. Fuck off. Yeah, because if I do this... Wait, what does that mean Maesui does now, then? Or not Maesui. Spells Shadow Walker increasing their Ninki gauge by 50. Should use that last. I want to look at... Sweet on, yeah. Deals water damage. So that grants Shadow Walker as well. Water damage. Oh, I see. Weird the Huton is fire. Yeah, so single target is Sweet on. And multi-target is Huton. That's super weird. I should probably have actually read my class changes rather than just being like, I know what I'm doing. Oyoyo. Oyoyo. Boots, and we got ring. Oh, you get like extra XP, don't you? I'm gonna attack her. Nom nom nom. Doop-a-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo. Doop-a-doo-doo-ba-doo-doo. I got the corn. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, down, 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 down. Down. Da-da. Bang. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Would you like to do game reviews? Do you know what? Funnily enough, long time ago, I used to write them. Don't know if they were any good. But I don't know. Reviews, I don't know if they necessarily do it for me. Because, like, it's all subjective, right? Like, somebody's opinion on a game can be completely different. And I don't know. I personally, for me, like, I think the better way to, quote unquote, if you're using a review to get an idea, you're probably better off just like watching a little bit of somebody playing it and be like, do I like this? Thanks to the third promise and our mighty swings, we've collected some suitable logs of Oyoyipo. What to the Abakisha? I've got your rock. Yes, these are excellent samples, in goodly quantity too. At this stage, you've likely surmised that the lifting of wings encourages the crops to grow, but not exactly how, eh? Well, you're in for a treat. If all goes to plan, the results should be spectacular. I like the idea that it's going to be super obviously magic, and they're just like, but it was magic the whole time? Now to get to work crafting these pieces for the float. I could use an assistant versed in the arcane arts to enhance the Uyoyipo's conductivity. Kryl? Then I'd be delighted to help. Everyone else should head back to Okhanu. We'll join you at the float once the work here is complete. Yes, boss. Mom's sending us off. Bye. Cryo really is Team Mum. And again, I keep saying it, but I'm glad she actually gets to hang out this time around. Gathering the Uipo was trial in and of itself. At first, Wook Evu criticized everything I did, and he suddenly yelled, "I've spoken ill of the third promise and must punish myself," and proceeded to slam his head into an Uipo tray. I told him not to worry about it again, and it was like snuffing out a candle. He's an odd one, that's for sure. At least we've seen to the poles and the new eye, now we just await for the feathers from the twins. We should get some rest before the excitement begins. Over there, by the float, isn't that the third promise? Then the rumors are true. She's trying to complete the feat of reeds by reviving Ihihana. Festival is a prayer for healthy crops, but does she honestly believe that will be enough to save our harvest? The second promise, meanwhile, barely glanced at the fields before leaving Okhanu altogether. Maybe we asked too much for our young claimants. Oh, I wouldn't be so quick to count Kona out. A friend of mine overheard him muttering by the reeds. Something about what needs to be done. Is that so? Perhaps we'll see another of his innovations firsthand. Sounds like our Koana. One look at the reeds, and it was all he needed to think up a solution. Be that as it may, our own solution... Oh god, fucking... I'm gonna have to slow it down again, fuck. I hate when they do that, when they give you like a 3-word line, and it's just like, bleh, gone. Indeed, as soon as the others get back, our long-awaited festival can begin. It took some doing, but we managed to gather the competitors to vie for the title of the Winds Chosen. The winner was only too happy to donate his feathers. You should have seen it! He called forth an incredible gust that sent his feathers sailing for miles. We had to turn ourselves, but it's more difficult than it looks. Poor Aaronville's twirled in the air for a moment before landing at his foot. I am a gleaner. Magic is not part of our training. As for us, we brought the wood and gemstone replacements crafted by Wook Evu. All that's left is to attach them. Has it been decided who will ride the float? Papa was the guest of honor last time I was here. I remember being surprised they could even lift the thing with his hulking weight on top of it. The rider must be a personage of great esteem, which is why an invitation is usually extended to the Dawn servant. This time, however, I have another in mind. Oh, who is it? Wow, stupid. Our beloved Ihihana, the lifting of wings, is only being held because of you and your companions. Thus do I nominate you, Woklamat, as our guest of honor. Ah, me? This boat won't make me seasick, will it? Heh heh heh, everybody laugh. I don't think so. Then way anchor. I could hardly refuse a request from one even more enthusiastic about the festival than me. I would be delighted to ride your float. Thank you, Oklamat. I have roles for the rest of you as well. We'll be carrying the festival float in a slow procession towards Koza Noaki, where the sacred likeness of Ishaihi is ensconced. What I'd like you to do is clear the path of dangerous wildlife, so that the procession can move along unimpeded. Consider it done. You expect me to sit still until Wook Evu is finished with the float? Let me come along and help with the clearing. As you know, I'm not much for fighting. I'll stay behind and assist Wook Evu with the repairs. If you aren't sure where you need to go, oh god, I skipped through it, whoops. Then we shall see to clearing it end to end. Let's go, kids. As Lino Hanu said, Koza Naoiki should be down this way. Then off to the east when the path branches. And something about bridges and the stride of the sun. Anyway, let's split up and get to work. Once you've culled all the threats you can find, we'll meet up in front of Kishaihi. I'm gonna do all the work again, aren't I? Some of these fucking names, man. What the fuck? Miak Beck Zoma. Michael Zaki. I need to not do that. I keep... It's like this, right? You want to do this. Get fucked. I forgot about that title. I think I ever finished the Endwalker stuff. I have a hole in my heart where Elden Ring was. It's a bummer. I want more stuff, but it's like until if we ever get an Elden Ring 2 or equivalent, which could be years. It could be fucking like a decade at this point, which is so depressing thinking about it. Alright, so it's Zap! Down, down, down. Down, 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 down. We did it. What the fuck is that? Ah, you were a step ahead of us. This must be the likeness of Kishaihi. The Hanu deity of the harvest. One of the ancients' creations? It is possible a vestigial memory of that time endured. A subconscious recollection from the inheriting soul, providing the basis for an entirely new religion. I have no idea what that means. As far as I know, Kishaihi was worshipped on another continent. This ancient faith was then brought to Tural by the first Hanu. The Hanu migrated here from another continent, and mayhap the two do share a common ancestor. This is all very fascinating, but shouldn't we be getting back to Linuhanu? He'll want to know the path is safe for the procession. Right, and I need to ride on the float. I'll run ahead and tell him we're done here. Gonna fucking just warp back. Use the eye for that. Meanwhile, in Okhanu. They're gonna fucking sabotage it, aren't they?
Not sure we heard you right, old man. Why don't you say that again?
As many times as you'd like. The third promise tasked me with repairing this float, and I'll not relinquish it to an uncultured brute like you.
Come on, let me beat him up.
Much less one that can't even manage a simple greeting.
We wanted to handle this in a civilized way, but we're more than willing to kill you.
We have a two-headed problem. Yes, please hurry. She's on her way back already?
Stand back, Wukevu! I will protect the float!
Are you trying to be brave, little bird?
I could never have repaired the float alone. Not properly. But thanks to Wuklamat and her friends, we can hold Ihihana again! This is a priceless treasure! And as festival leader, I would die to protect it!
Very well, if that's what you want.
Jesus. Fuck him up, Work. Oh, that'll be the dungeon boss music.
Everything into that blow.
Go on, don't worry about it, we got it.
Good. The better for you to understand the gulf between us. But you need more lessons. We'll carve them into your mangy hide until you cry and beg forgiveness.
Yeah, my turn.
Your brilliant plan was to steal the float and take the credit. The so-called blessed siblings are nothing but cheats.
Your scorn is sweet music. Come, weaklings. We'll crush you each in turn. Or all together, if you like.
Come on, let me do it. Damn it! They're gonna stop, aren't they? They're gonna stop us from fighting him. Sir!
Calm yourself, chosen one. If you fight in earnest, this will end in a massacre.
It certainly fucking will.
What's more, we have word that our other prospect is on the verge of success.
Then it would be foolish to expend effort.
How
sweating
convenient.
cats. Lucky for you.
Bit predictable. They always do this where it's like, yeah, I'll fight you later. Yeah, lucky for you. Yeah, get fucked, punk. You're like, I literally saved the universe. I killed gods, man. You're just a guy. You got two heads.
Ugh, two heads. I see Mamuk still clings to that loathsome hope.
Talk to us, third promise. You're not dying, are you?
What?
It'll take more than that to kill me. So, are we having this festival or not?
Yes! Yes, we are!
Oh, I can see the roof of his mouth. It's really weird. Thank you for coming to our rescue. I tried to protect the float, but against the two-head, may well have not been there at all. Nonsense! You stood your ground and brought us time. We needed to make it back. You were incredibly brave. Let's have money. With that exciting interlude over, you'll be pleased to know that my repairs are finished well. Before we commence the festival, however, it'd be a courtesy to inform the villagers that the Ihihana will be held after all. Go forth, but do not forget your greetings. At this stage, I should hope the reminder is unnecessary. Oh, Kali, see? I remember. Gonna do /greet everybody or something. No, okay. I've never understood why they insist on keeping doing these quests. They're so weird. Like, using chat as a quest function is really odd. Thank you for letting me know. I would very much like to attend the festival, but the repairs should be finished as soon as possible. What to do? What to do? Melancholy. Melancholy? Melancholy got me. Oh, Kali! The festival is about to begin. What do you expect me to say? Besides, of course I'll be there! Cleaning up after the storm's aftermath may have been hard on us all, but the lifting of winds is tradition. And a joyous one at that. I won't sit here brooding my days away. Give me a moment to get ready. And then he fucking phased out of reality. Oh, Kali! What? The float is fixed? Our fallen friends would be glad to know that the Ihihana will be soon underway. They would have wanted us to honor them with celebration. Not let their loss deter us from it. I must go and enjoy the festival for those who no longer can. Okay, now my reading. It's fine, it's good practice. The Hanu were pleased to hear their festival was going on ahead, I imagine. Oh, I fucking forgot his voice there for a second. That is well. Once your friends return, the lifting of wings can begin at last. I'm saying wings. We told 3 guys about it.
So few have come.
Patience. Once Ihihana gets underway, no Hanu will be able to resist joining in.
Just so. Ukewu knows well the heart of the Hanu. Have faith, Third Promise, and climb aboard the float. It is time for the lifting of wings.
Right. Off we go.
Ihihana is a prayer for bountiful harvest. But this is not its only meaning. It is also an exchange of pledges between rider and bearers, a commitment to a long and fruitful friendship.
Listen well, friends! The personage we bear today is Wuklamat, the savior of our beloved festival! Let your shoulders burn, or your feathers fall out, but do not even think of dropping her! Ready and...
What the fuck? That seems a very unsafe way to carry that.
I could get used to this.
Fucking birds are ripped.
Will empty bellies stop you from joining in the fun? Come and help us carry the float!
Well, well, well. To see the day that Dawn's promise would ride our boat again. We've not had the honor since you were here, Gulul Jaja.
Right, we've enough bearers now. Onwards to Kozanuaki!
Oh my god. They're amazing.
Watch well, for you are about to bear witness to the true glory of Ihihana.
Oh my god, they didn't think it was magic. Yes, no way it's magic. Oh, it's supposed to be like a nuclear power plant of mana.
Concentrating and amplifying the energy.
Rather. Laser bird!
Keshaihi then receives that energy and expels it in a great burst, where it showers down upon the land to replenish its vital currents.
Stupid fucking birds, man. What the fuck? There we go, we did it. Fuck you, Kona. We beat you to it.
It worked.
I don't understand how multiple people can succeed
Like
at this, though,
literal
right?
charm.
The float really was helping the reeds.
Wow, you people are fucking stupid.
That was amazing. To think that such a thing was even possible.
These birds are dumb. Should I have left the float behind like that? I was so excited to see the reeds. Nothing to worry yourself over. My brethren have been swept up by the festival fever. Last I saw, they were taking turns at the carrying poles on the way back to the village. Please feel free to look over the fields and enjoy the sight of what you've accomplished. Ah yes, reeds. Delicious reeds.
Some of them still look a bit sickly.
I imagine even the harvest magic has its limits. If the Hanu continue their festival tradition year after year, though, the entire field should eventually recover.
Where does that leave us with the feet, then?
You've got nothing to fear on that account.
Nice.
Our situation could never have resolved itself. The revival of even a single reed would have served to demonstrate your commitment to the task. That you recognize the nature of the float and found a near-perfect solution in Ihihana proves your dedication. What's more, I don't think I've seen the festival produce such impressive results since I was a mere chirper. We have been lax in maintaining the float, diluting its magic and reducing Ihihana to hollow theater.
Kona!
I was delayed by an unpleasant encounter.
Presumably, dickhead went for his stuff as well. Better steal our thunder, buddy.
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
No need for prayer, we have science.
What? You just pour in some mystery liquid and problem solved?
Stagnant ether was to blame for the reed's poor condition. I assumed that was an alchemical concoction which enhances ethereal conductivity. It utilized the flowing water as an ethereal current, thereby promoting the transfer of life energies.
A method I could not have devised without the education I received at the studium and the cooperation of my Archon allies.
Yep. Knew this fucking
Archon
penny was
allies.
dropping.
You see, Lamachi, this is why we need to embrace foreign knowledge and technology. Employed appropriately, they make light work of what would otherwise be arduous labor. There's no need to lug around heavy floats.
I mean, they had a good time doing it, so, you know.
Well, you always were the clever one, brother.
Your approach was no less effective, Wooklamat. It achieved the same result.
Indeed it did. And you enjoyed the festival, yes?
I did. It was so much fun. Having visited your village before, I thought I knew everything about it. As it turns out, I knew very little. About the reeds, about Ihihana. With all I've learned this time, I feel as though I've really come to know the Hanu. And I like you even more now than I did before.
The feeling is mutual. And it's not just you who had a lot to learn either. I'll never look at our float the same way again.
The two of you have exceeded expectations. Come forth and claim your stones.
More pears, delicious pears.
Five more to go.
And on to the next.
Not even a moment of celebration. That's Kona for you.
The third promise? You must join us for Ihihana next season. As Dawn servant, of course.
Right. It's back to Torihiola for now. Thank you for having us. I look forward to seeing you all again.
These are interesting times indeed.
Sorry, we've gone. Hang on. What do you mean by RPG Online? Do you mean like MMOs? Oh shit, there's more cutscene. Whoops.
The concoction was brewed by Kona himself. It's a test vial, but it should contain the same reagents.
Good work. We'll use whatever we must to win. For win we must.
Haha, we're so proud of ourselves for doing literally nothing other than just try and take everybody else's. Stupid. Stupid guys. My journey has just started, and I've already met so many wonderful people. Ivu, for one, he's a bit eccentric, but everyone could stand to be as respectful of other cultures as he is. And Linuhanu, it warmed my heart to see him honor his departed friend through Ihihana, and to help others do the same. I can't help but feel excited thinking who else I might meet over the course of the contest. Come on, let's head back to Jabaliov Tai. Fuck me, I'm never gonna get that one. I'll keep the Gundam game in mind, because at some point when I run out of this, I'm not really sure. Oh my god, that's a lot of quests. Did I like... No, I didn't miss quests here. Why is there so many here? What the fuck? Oh, well, I mean, I don't think necessarily. I just think it's more like battle passes and shit, right? Like live service is a problem. Having online games isn't necessarily a bad thing. You just have to sort of build it in the right way. You do it. Ah, there we go. You're Woklamat's companion, aren't you? Hishaihi smiles upon me. I'd hoped the great bird would guide one of the village's saviors to me. You see, the time has come for us to make our customary offerings to Kishaihi. It is a ceremony we hold dear, and I would invite you to participate as an honored guest. You will join us then? Oh, that makes me so happy. My feathers are standing up straight. The traditional offering is a fruit that grows to the southwest. They must be so ripe that they've fallen to earth. Gather 3 and deliver them to Lanu Hali at the shrine. Okie doke. That's one down. Oh my god, there are so many quests. I'm gonna have to eat shortly, so I'm just gonna keep going until I run out of time, and then I will stop streaming for now. I've not played either Suicide Squad. I did play the Avengers, and the Avengers were really boring. Welcome, honored visitor. Thanks to your efforts, the reeds grow robust, and at last I can make reed dumplings again. Oh, they're every bit as delicious as I remember. I can't imagine they are. Although I want nothing more than to eat until my belly bursts, I've saved a batch for those who are planning to the reconstruction of the Great Stairs. I'm much too full to make such a journey, however. Might you deliver them in my stead? Surely my friends will be glad to receive them, and the very man who revitalized Okhanu's festive spirit. Thank you, thank you. They can be found working hard near the flight of wee wingless. Hurry before the dumplings cool. Well, unfortunately, I'm going to go around the village getting all the other quests before we get to that, so... Oh, Kali, might you have a spare moment to lend a helping hand? With the reeds sprouting more vigorously than ever, the time has come to repair our weathered roofs. However, wet reeds will not do. Not at all. They must be first thoroughly dried, or the roofs are likely to collapse at the first drop of rain. I ask that you collect the freshly cut reeds placed near the building to the east and deliver them to Kozunaoiki, where the gentle breeze shall help them dry. Help us with this task, and I promise you will be satisfied with your reward. I will give you experience. People will give you jobs in future because you have experience. Oh, Kali, Zale. Of course I know your name. Who isn't familiar with Wuklamat's companions? Not to mention your friends can't seem to go a moment without mentioning you. I'm Lanuhanu, and I have the honor of being the wind's chosen. It's my feathers which adorn the festival float. I feel the wind has guided you to me for a reason. As a visitor to our village, who has fast become an honored friend, I would offer you a chance to strengthen our bonds. Perhaps you're familiar with the Lance Guard? It's customary among the Wind's Chosen to save their molted feathers and present them to these brave protectors as gifts for every few years. At this very moment, one of their number is making their way to Okhanu to receive our offering. But there's much more to it than just a simple delivery, and I think you'd be interested in taking part. It would deepen your understanding of our ways, and perhaps you and this member of the Lance Guard will become fast friends. I would start with a small task, if you're willing. Nahanshe is the name of our guest. He was due to arrive some time ago. I fear he may be lost. Could you search the road for him? I'll stay behind in case he arrives here after all. Good lord, there's so many quests. The trouble is, I feel like a lot of Gundam games don't have good naming, like, etiquette. They all sound the same. So unless you, like, go and read into it, you have no idea what it is. Why, those stout legs, like a towering tree. Those rippling arms, like gnarled branches. Might you lend me your strength for a simple hunt? The storm left more than destruction in its wake. Fearsome beasts now infest the forest, and their culling is now an unending task. Reports tell us that a trio of Uouts has been sighted lurking near the docks to the east. Easy prey for the likes of you. Might you exterminate them so we can once again travel the waters in safety? Guess we're doing that. Christ. Oh no. Here he is. Oh, my friend! What brings you all this way? Taking in the sights, sounds, and flavors of Thrall, I trust. As you might have guessed, there is a Hanu in need of my assistance, and as I yet lack the strength to make myself seen, I am in need of your assistance. Follow me and I shall take you to them. I guess we'll start doing the quests while we're here. Ugh, my stomach. I can't stand this rationing any longer. My house was flooded in a recent storm, causing the most of my food to spoil or rot. I've taken great pains to make what little I have last, but it's simply not enough. I see. She requires food with longevity. Then she shall have the driest of corns my cock can muster. And there... this should suffice. My word, is all this dried corn for me? It will be many moons before I could hope to diminish such a bountiful store, and the crunch is certain to be supplying. Thank you, kind stranger. There is hope for the future yet. Oh, the children will be thrilled. She seemed quite taken with the dried corn. That is well. I shudder to think what half-expelled foods might play on her stomach and bowels. Hunger might be well be the least of her problems. Thanks to your timely assistance, however, she and her family will have all the corn they need to help them weather their hardships. Yet there are many other empty bellies that beckon, and so I must away. Take care, friend. I hope to see you again. Corn Batman, away! What a fucking weirdo. I love him. Glad we got to see him again so soon. Interesting he wasn't in the other zone, though. Maybe it's, like, later down. Oh, where could he be? You there! You look fierce enough to brave the untamed wilds? Please, I'm in dire need of your help. A friend of mine journeyed southwest to Cave Kikitola a while ago, and still hasn't returned. I'm beginning to fear the worst has happened. While it's likely he simply lost track of time, staring at the rainbow moss, I keep thinking about all the beasts skulking about. Please check up on him, and for me, if only to set my heart at ease. I'll stay here in case he comes back, but in the meantime, visit the cave and search for him. I wager no other Hanu will be nearby, so he shouldn't be hard to spot. Right, let's start doing the round, shall we? I guess there's this one over here. It's worth, like, quickly snapping. Oh my god, there's so many quests in this zone. I was like, I'll just do it until it's dinner time. And I'm, like, fucking flagging right now. I'm starving. Oh god, Kali! With so many new faces in our village, we have an uncommon opportunity to share our culture with others. In fact, I prepared a unique experience for new visitors and would be honored if you took part. You have no idea how happy that makes me. Now I shall teach you to train as we do, and in doing so grant you a small taste of our mastery over the wind. We Hanu spend long periods in meditation, during which we deepen our bond to the energies flowing throughout the land. Of course, we know that your time is here is limited, so you shall experience an abridged version of this practice. Ganu Hanu awaits at the top of the stairs. Speak with him to begin your training. Well, I guess we'll start with this, seeing as it's the only one in this corner. Ah, I fucking hate the current at the bottom of the tower. I have to not forget that. Oh, a new face. Have you come here to feel the wind's caress? Oh, fucking hell. I am deeply honored that you would learn our ways. Now I shall teach you our most basic method of attuning to the wind, so simple that even a young chirper can master it. As Tunuhali has already told you, our goal is to be in harmony with the endless flow of the land's energy. Its heartbeat, if you will. The best way for a novice to do this is to jump from a high place. As you fall, focus on the rush of the wind across your skin and its roar within your ears. But first you must pray. Only then can you spread your wings and give yourself over to the grace of wind. I don't have wings, mate. Just checking something. / lookout, that's what it is. I thought so. Splat. Holy shit, my knees. Why, for a moment I mistook you for one of us. I never knew someone with no feathers could fall through the air with such grace. Do you feel different? Like the land itself has accepted you into its embrace? No? Doubtless you know that Hanu young and old compete to see who can float a feather the furthest. And that winner's feathers is decorate our sacred float. To be chosen by the wind is an honor above all. Reflect upon your training you underwent today, and even without feathers, I'm certain you shall hear the wind's whispers more clearly. Of course, if you wish to jump again, you're more than welcome. Oh, my fucking knees! Oh, Jesus Christ! Well, what we did get is this shit over here. clockwise. So that's the first 2 main quests done, I guess. It's weird that they're like holding the other Archons over us. Like, we know Urianger and Thancred are involved. I'm wondering if Y'shtola is as well, actually. I feel like the 3 of them would have made sense. The grown-ups of the party. And Nahanshe. You're looking for me? You're not Hanu Hanu, unless you're molting something awful. Ah, so that's the way of it. Well, now you found me, I suppose I better get on with it. Sorry for my lack of enthusiasm. I joined the Landsguard hoping I could bust some skulls, slaughter some beasts, you know? Use these muscles of mine. But for my first assignment, I'm lugging crates of supplies around. It's not exactly what I had in mind. I suppose I won't be complaining. I suppose complaining won't get this done any faster. Let's go meet this Lanu Hanu then. You ungrateful bitch. You found him. Now we can begin. Before the gift of feathers is to be bestowed, there are proper steps that must be taken. First, I bid the warmest of welcomes to Nahanshe. As the wind's chosen, it is my solemn duty to show you what sights our humble village has to offer. Oh god, I missed a line. I was distracted. Whoops. We'll do this quest, shall we? Oh, I don't know how long it's going to be, actually, because I do have to go. We'll watch this cutscene first. I might come back and stream after. Take it all in. This is Okhanu. As you can see, our homes are made from wood and reeds, both of which the forest blesses us with in abundance. Oh, fucking hell, I keep accidentally clicking through. Building waterways through Okhanu is a way to protect us from such incidents, but aquatic beasts can travel them as well. And when these beasts become too great in number, we beseech the Landsguard to cull them. Do you now? I always thought hunting duty was just a way to keep us sharp. While I'm here, I'll make sure nothing troubles your home. All of Okhanu would thank you. And now for the reason you came. The feathers of the winds chosen. They're used to adorn the equipment worn by the Landsguard. The design evokes the image of Kishaihi, the great bird revered by all Hanu Hanu. The feathers give it a touch of authenticity that make the soldiers appear all the fiercer. Every soldier's outfit is designed according to their profession, and each feather must undergo an elaborate process of dyeing and oiling to meet the Landsguard's varied needs. So without further ado, let us begin. I first ask that you come meet me at the gate to the southeast. Fine. I should warn you, I'm not known for my delicate hands. What a fucking weeb, Jesus. That went about as well as expected. Could you stay behind for a moment, Joe? I would like to hear your opinion of Nahanshe. He doesn't really want to be here. I have the same impression. Truth be told, his attitude is the same as every Landsguard troop who comes to receive the gift. And we're meant to fix it. Consider this a rite of passage of sort. The Landsguard sends us troops whose rough edges want for polish, and the tasks we set them before that serve as a whetstone. Over the course of their work, they gain great insight into the history and meaning behind the exchange of gifts. Soldiers with tangible bond to their charge will protect all the more staunchly. In recent days, however, even our treasure trove of knowledge hasn't been enough to rouse the spirits of some. But working alongside someone as capable as you, Nahanshe may find extra motivation he needs. Now then, let us proceed to the southeastern gate, and while this goes without saying, keep this conversation between us a little secret. Right. I will probably call it there, because I've got to scoot off and have my food. But it's been a pleasure. I will see you guys probably... I might do some more tonight, in a couple of hours. I may not. I may do some more tomorrow. So, if I don't catch you later, I'll catch you tomorrow. See you later. Goodbye. I definitely need, like, a fucking, like, outro music because I just realized how abrupt that was. But anyway, catch you later. Bye.